What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we need to talk about something that I have not yet discussed, and I was planning on doing a full season review on this when it was done, but at the same time, I feel like with however many episodes I've already watched of this, I feel like that we need to go ahead and just discuss it because it needs to be discussed. Now, what we have is we're obviously going to be talking about Monsters at Work. Now, again, kind of hard to be talking about this show because, again, I love Monsters Inc. I do, but there are major problems with this show. And I don't know if I'm the only one that notices this, but again, I want to say maybe about 4 or 5 episodes in, and it's not exactly, I would say, the best thing because it pretty much takes up right after the very first film where Mike and Sully are now in charge of Monsters Incorporated, and they're trying to change everything where it's not to scare but it's to laugh. And then we have this new character come in, Tyler. He just got done with college trying to be a scarer, and when he gets there, he is no longer going to be a scarer. He's trying to be a laughter or whatever, basically a comic to be able to get kids to laugh, because that's how they're doing it now, to make sure they can do the same thing they did with the scaring. Now, again, that makes sense, but a lot of these characters, I don't know what it is, or if it's just less charismatic, I don't know. But I don't know if it's the cast or what it is. It's just, it's not the best thing what you think it would be. Because again, it took, well, when did the first movie come out? In 2001 or 2000 or 2000? I mean, it's sad that it took, what, 20 plus years to, yeah, 2001. It took out 20 years for the first movie to come out, and then it was absolutely amazing. And I was about 7, 8 years old when it came out, and now I'm going to be 29 this year, and the way this feels, it feels like a early 2000 type of show, and it does, but it's not the good kind of early 2000s type of kids show. It feels lacking, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because not enough Mike and Sully, because they're in charge now, or because of the characters that they're trying to put in to not really replace, but I would say put them in there so they can be introduced because of the MILF team, because you got these different characters that are basically the cleanup crew, like we saw in the very first film. You know, we see the skinny and the fat slug, you know, those guys are the cleanup crew. We've got these guys here that are like the fixing crew, you know, with the plumbing or the doors or whatever, and that's cool, but it's just a lot of these characters, they're annoying and they're stupid, and I don't know if it's just me or if others are in agreement. I don't know. I don't feel like this is really Monsters Inc. I feel like that you got these characters that, you know, you got a new one. You got Tyler, you got who is the new so-called scarer, then you got just all these different ones that honestly I really don't care about. I really don't. Only ones that I really care about are you know, Sully and Mike. That's all I really care about, and they're really shown like maybe 10 minutes, if that, throughout the entirety of the show. And I think the show's maybe close to 30 minutes, but what, you know, with credits and intro, I would say maybe 25 at best. It just doesn't hit the mark for me. Now, am I still going to watch it? Yes, I am. But at the same time, it just don't hit the mark for me. They're replacing like Roz's character, and it looks like to be the same one. It's just, you know, I feel like it's Roz in disguise, and they give like almost like a twin of Mike, and that was kind of funny, but also kind of stupid at the same time. And again, I love Mike, I love Sully. It just, I don't know if it's just me for nostalgia purposes because I love Monsters Inc., or this is just because it's just not for me, or maybe I grew out of it. I don't know. But I'm not enjoying it as much as I would hope, because when I look at this, I would really prefer if they did something just a little different and they added more Mike and Sully, and actually more of like a second of things that happen, because this is pretty much a second movie just in a series. That's pretty much all it is. And I don't know once again, if it's worth it or not. Now, if it gets a second season, I'll be absolutely shocked. Now, I think the only reason why it's doing so well is, again, this is a kids show, but again, you have to look at it from from like a 90s kid purpose or a early 2000, because again, if you grew up with this movie like I did, then obviously you're going to know more about the characters and care about the characters more than, let's say, a new fan would. But again, those are just my thoughts. I don't know if anyone feels the same way I do. If you do, that's cool. If not, that's okay too. Either way, what are your thoughts about this down in the comments down below? I figure I'd just go ahead and give you guys my full-on what I think about it. But either way, if you guys like it, okay, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Let me know your thoughts about it either way down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, say about subscribing, as well as thank you for your love and support. Also, give the video a like if you enjoyed it, as well as what are your thoughts? Does this do it for you? Personally, for me, no, it doesn't. I watch it just because I like John Goodman and I like Billy Crystal as Mike, and of course, you know, like I said, John Goodman as James Sullivan. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But let me know what you guys think. And as always, see you guys on the next one.